We have a couple of stories sent to us by a gentleman who goes by XY Ghost. And he says, this ties in beautifully with both of these stories because I can't put my head in the frame of mind of these sociopathic psychos. Understanding the dysfunctional pseudo-logic of the whammon. One day after work, I met up with a friend, his girlfriend, and a few co-workers at a lounge. His girlfriend started to educate the men on the thought processes of women. She started out by saying,
"You men don't understand us women. You guys need to know that when a woman says no, it can mean no, but it can also mean try harder."
No. What?
No.
That's exactly what AOC just said less than a month ago.
No,
it means no.
No means no. Otherwise, it's like no or prison.
Yeah.
No or prison.
And a lot of these modern women, even though they're the ones who have been drilling this into our skulls for decades, they still get pissed when they reject you, hoping that you'll push for more because all they want is the upper hand and power in the relationship. And you're like, okay, good, I'm out. Oh, he didn't try. I'm devastated. Fuck off.
I will not put up with any of that shit anymore.
I'm too busy, man. I got too much stuff going on. Plus, it's summer. Then the lions start. I don't got.
You don't get to play coy like traditional women because you're not traditional women. Accept it. You fucked up.
Yeah. Ugh. If you have a dick stacking test of 5 or more, you're done.
Done. The men were a bit perplexed at this statement. Well, no shit. And started asking her questions. Excuse me. They were eager to find out more, but they, knowing who I was, kept an eye on me because they knew I would chime in on this subject. Man after my own heart. I kept quiet until the questions died down. After all the questions were asked, I reached in my pocket and pulled out 5 $100 bills and handed them to her. Not knowing what to say, she looked at the others, looking for cues on how to react. It's another reason why women are more prone to suggestion for things like truism.
Yep.
Just saying. Well, I don't know how to what should I do? They literally will do that. They'll come to you as a dude and be like, what should I do? And then you tell them, like, I just need you to listen.
Yeah.
No.
You bring a problem to a dude, the first thing is like,
we're going to try to solve it.
It's like, okay, who do I know? All right. And you're trying to, in your mind, you're like trying to solve it like a big Rubik's Cube.
Vanilla Ice was
trying
trying
to
to time
with all the other bullshit.
Yeah.
Like Vanilla Ice tried to tell them this shit in 1988. If there was a problem, I'll solve it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's how men think. If you bring us a problem, we'll try to solve it. We're not just going to listen to you bitch for the sake of letting you bitch.
Well,
it's expected nowadays.
Did you see that skit of the woman who has like the fucking roofing nail sticking out of her skull? And she's like, this is not about the nail. I have headaches all the time. Well, it could be. Don't say it's the fucking nail. It's not about the nail.
Yeah,
it might be causing the seizures and bitchiness and overall unpleasantness. I'm just saying. God. Yeah, I mean, literally, their foot is missing. I can't walk straight. Your foot is missing. It's not about the foot. Gosh.
I can't tell how many times I've actually had women say that to me.
Yeah. Like, it's obvious that it's one thing. You're like, well, that's probably what it's not about that.
I don't.
Men are so stupid.
I don't even think I could live with a woman anymore.
No.
I don't think I could do it.
Too damaged.
You're a little nuts.
I have lived by myself for almost my entire life after I, left.
A little solitude goes a long way, and it can become addictive.
I have
Just
no
saying.
problem with it.
Andy Dufresne got a month in the hole in Shawshank. Winning.
Yeah.
So, not knowing what to say, she looked at the others, looking for cues on how to react, and then she asked,
What's that for?
It's for you. Take it. She sheepishly reached out, started to take the money. When she was about to touch it, I pulled back and said, why did you not tell me no, even if you meant no or try harder? She almost stuttered when she said, well, there's no need for me to tell you no or try harder. That money has value. Exactly right, I said. I told her that if I asked a girl on a date and she said no and meant no, I would respect her wishes. I also told her that if I asked a girl on a date and she said no, that meant for me to try harder, then she has no respect for me and sees no value in that offer. I asked a group if they would ever order someone offering a gift to them to try harder. The group shook their heads in unison.
Yeah.
This is a key factor in understanding female dysfunctional pseudo-logic.
They want the chase if you are if you have the mark of the beast.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're a stalker and you're going to get slam fucked.
Yep. A chick I had banged like 3 times tried to pull the chase thing. I don't know if it's going to work out. Oh, that's cool. Fine. Have a good one. What? You're not going to... What? That's it? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what you
out.
just said. You said that's it. So I said, okay,
I'm out.
I'm out. Bye-bye. And then she tried to go off. I'm like, and blocked. Silence. Fuck it. Another example of this dysfunction is when I was in Miami. We were out at a nightclub with the boys. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
There was a younger guy in our troupe that was an amazing dancer. He asked one girl to dance, and he was turned down. With his tail between his legs, he came over to me and told me that he wanted to dance, but he got turned down. I looked towards the bar, and I saw 6 girls in a row nursing their drinks, watching the dance floor. I told him to ask those girls to dance. He said, what if they turn me down? I looked at him and
Gotta
said,
turn
if
that off.
one turns you down, you ask the other.
That's right.
I told him.
I used to do shit like this.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like, we're at the bar.
Nice
and
shoes,
there's
want to
some girls
fuck?
over there, and there's like a dude. He's like, oh, she's hot. I'm like, you like her? You should.
You can
All
put
right.
it.
Hey!
Hey!
You! Come here!
Come here. He wants to put it in your butt.
No, you'd be surprised. They're like, and they come walking over. I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? What's going on?
Well, you took command of the room
Yeah.
right then, because that's how that goes.
Yeah.
These ladies are like, oh,
Like, you, come here.
yeah, yeah. You look at them like Scut Farkas in A Christmas Story. You come here, and they're like,
Why are you not running?
why are you not running? I'll be there. I told him, keep asking until one says yes. He walked over to the first girl, asked her to dance. She said no. He went to the next. By the third girl, he had a partner.
It's a
Third girl-
numbers game.
Yeah, the third girl got the hint that he would not ask a second time, and she was not going to miss an opportunity if she didn't accept. They danced fantastic together. In fact, all the other girls that turned him down were upset and even jealous that he was getting compliments on the dance floor. The most interesting part of this story is that after a while, the first of the 6 girls he asked came up to me and said, your friend is stupid. I answered her with a short, I know, because that would make it harder for her to say anything else. She wanted a lead in like why to make it easier to answer, and frustrated, she blurted out, he only asked me once. I would have danced with him if he asked again. I finished the conversation with, I'll let him know he's stupid when he gets back. The girl said no, but wanted him to try harder. She put a barrier in front of him to see how much this man desired her when he breaks that barrier. She wanted to be desired so much that he would break the block she put in his way.
Yeah.
But there's no way to know when they're doing that.
Well-
And that's why it's not safe to continue after you get that.
That's right. You get the no, it's done deal.
Yeah.
You about face and withdraw. It's done.
But if they have friends, you just keep asking the friends. You just go right on down the line. Sooner or later, one of them is going to be like, okay.
Well, if you're a really good dancer, that's
Yeah.
like +2. Mm-hmm. Like if you're a dude and you're like a 5 or 6 in looks, but you can throw down, you're like a 7, maybe a high 8.
Yeah. Like, you could be a goofy-looking sumbitch, but if you're 6'3",
And you can dance.
then you can dance. There you go.
It averages out.
Yep. There are women out there who are so damn shallow about the height. They will pick the tall, goofy-looking, gangly, Steve Buscemi-looking motherfucker over the digital Dave.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey.
I mean, when I was doing the online dating thing, I've dozens of stories of women like you're not tall enough.
women don't like crayon particles in their pussies, Dave.
Well, good. Good.
but
Keep me
the
away
advantage
and
is
save my money.
you always have your own extra digits to take with you, though, right? Flick it. 4, 5, 6, and 7 play out of those bad boys over
You
there.
never do the classic mistake and get caught smelling your finger.
Jimmy Bones
All
is
the
like,
time.
so you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah. Hey, Jimmy's a tall, gangly looking motherfucker. He wouldn't have to try that hard.
I'm just right under 6 feet. I wonder how many would turn me down.
We're both all of us are about equal height here.
Yeah, I'm like right at 5'11", and it's like 3/4.
I'm at 5'11", if you measure me before like 1 o'clock. And then I'm like 5'10" and a half after that.
Yeah, it depends on which convenience store you're leaving.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I round up to these hoes or ladies, am I lying?
This fucking garden shed over here.
Yeah, well, HO is an acronym.
Yeah.
Horizontal oriented.
I garden. I was out doing yard work today.
You do what you do, man.
It's all good.
Yep. Just don't get caught smelling your finger.
That's right. You don't need that.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Caser box.